Everything I get into today should be sort of taken as framed by the situation we're in right now with the pandemic. The idea that not only social distancing is happening, but that leads to musical distancing. And musical distancing is very disappointing for musicians who are used to doing their thing together in rooms. People like to synchronize, and doing music together is one of those types of synchronization. I'm going to start to show you a few things. First up, you can probably see a little bit better if I do that. This is a sketch of an experiment that we did where we were in separate rooms at Stanford, connected electronically, and we had people simply trying to clap together with different amounts of delay between one room and the other room. And that was an experiment. We could manipulate those delays electronically and then see what happens to people's clapping. I'll play you what it should be when it sounds good. Okay, and you're hearing a rhythm which we can look at here. And it's just a very simple clapping synchronization. Now back to our experiment. When we increased the delay, here's something that happened that shows the challenge. So you get the sense of it when there's too much time taken in transit between player A and player B. Essentially, it sets up a recursion. You know, clapper B is waiting for clapper A is waiting for clapper B, and the whole thing starts to drag. Tempo slows down. So that was our challenge, and it's also something that is kind of intrinsic to networking as it exists. Sending uncompressed audio is part of the project that we do. So here's a recording from 3 weeks ago. Emily's in Toronto. She'll be joined by some musicians in California and Europe. And the latencies are very, very long, but the quality audio is untouched. It's uncompressed. It's full glory, and so you'll get a sense of, you know, where that goes. The magic of these quarantine sessions is that we get to work every week, every Saturday. They're ongoing. We'll have another one this Saturday. And we're developing music that would never have happened if we were actually back in the usual context. We tried doing something synchronized across the entire country of Sweden back in 2016. So I'll play you a clip of this with the Göteborg Symphony. So I'll describe what happened. The musicians were sent across the country. They took along small network computers that had good microphones and good audio interfaces for the headphones they're wearing. The sound was piped back to the symphony in Göteborg and mixed there. And then they had a pre-arranged track from their conductor to play against, but they were playing real-time live together. But the concert is a bit of a trompe-l'oeil because the conductor is following them. It's the reverse of what you would normally expect. And this is one of the challenges presently in this practice, is that we can do very, very high-speed transmission of audio uncompressed, super clean, lots of sites, lots of channels mixing together and so on. But we can't get the video to come with nearly the same low latency as the audio. So I'm going to play a couple clips from this past Saturday, July 11th. This is the Kronos Quartet at home playing their first concert together online. And it's in fact their first concert at all since the lockdown. But you'll see on the right side of the diagram, a wonderful idea that they had. Start the concert at sundown. The bottom right corner is the Pacific Ocean, which is the same sun that's coming up at dawn in Slovenia. So this is real time. You're seeing the sun, and here's the one of the pieces they play. So you get the idea, and you know, it was fabulously choreographed. You see them using the distortions of depth and masking in Zoom, and was a, you know, it was a new work entirely as itself, the concert itself.